Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Okami. I am Rufo, playing this game for you. Woo! Well, before we hand in this list and go off to the next area, I want to make sure we're stocked up in food for the local animals. In which case, I want to have 8 herbs, at least, these 3 seeds, and 1 that is not herbs. So, with that checklist covered, let's go turn in this list. Hello, sir. Chilwolf. What are you doing back here? Here, have your list. I don't believe it. Every single one of the wanted monsters' names is crossed out. Come to think of it, I haven't sensed any of them recently. But who on earth could have managed this? It's absolutely wonderful. I want you to give this to whoever it was, Wolf. Understand? Yay! You gave us gold dust, which is used to upgrade weapons. And it's our only weapon. Upgrading the Divine Retribution is worth our while. Which upgrades the damage from Divine Retribution and all forms of attacks that it does by 30%. Swim! Just showcasing why we needed the lily pad technique. And also firecracker. Or cherry bomb. Regardless, welcome to Agata Forest. It is also cursed. Seems so, buddy. Whatever gave you that idea? Well, we could take a conventional path and go find a fortune teller who would tell us that to find and bloom the Guardian Sapling, but won't tell us where to find it. It's behind the waterfall. Hoorah! Not incredibly sure how this tree manages in a cave, but I shouldn't ask questions. Take this, curse! Hoorah! I need to ignore the box briefly. Feed the rabbits. Hooray! I'll continue to ignore the box. Bloom the clover. Okay, box, it's your turn. It's obtained Devout beads. Which is a new divine instrument, also known as a weapon. If you say so. Yeah? Ah, good thought. It's more than simply equipping them. When equipped as sub-weapons, or main weapons. Its effect will differ depending on how you equip it. You can even pull off some secret stuff. Come again? Oh, whatever. So, Holy Rosary, capable of rapid attacks when equipped as a sub-weapon. More appropriately, ranged attacks. Sure. However, that reflector, our primary starting weapon, that will act as a shield if it's equipped as a sub-weapon. And if you use it to block, you can counterattack enemies. This counterattack does a lot of damage. And, of course, applying the gold dust to it increases that damage as well. Which is why I spent it on that thing. What did she say? She said we would benefit from blooming these saplings. She didn't say anything about fruit, but... Alright. Let's go. Hmm? Who? What? Where? Up there? Ah. Hark, the call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. Ah. It's the guy that the priest from the moon shrine was on about. Well, he's up. That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back. You look kind of weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey! Think you're so special up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait. Crimson shading? Oh, apparently. I would hope a holy man can. Whoa. Oh, wait a second. That's a bit less awesome. Oui, this is how I get my point across. Pun intended. The moment the curse zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword Tsukuyomi flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. You guys know anything about that? Right. I'll keep my eye on him, alright. Magnifique. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, pillow talk.
Let's rock.
Want some of this? Take that! That! Oh, awesome as that looked, it didn't do any damage. Like that. It's been quite some time since I tasted your power, Amaterasu. That's enough for now. Too late now, you're the one who picked the fight! No, calm down soon. Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. You see, I was looking into that cursed zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. This is the curse of Orochi, the legendary eight-headed serpent. Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse a weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the moon cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake over on Shinshu Field. But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukuyomi. Beast's evil has caused a cursed zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be pulled so easily. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. No! So, you're the ones who revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time has passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up the pace, ma chérie. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber. Pretty sure that would happen to anybody. Get him as soon! Relax, my little bouncing friends. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future, you know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby. Oh, I don't wanna. Get off. Fine. Take that. Oh. Let's switch things up a little. Actually making the devout beads our main weapon. Use the reflector as our sub-weapon. Because that counterattack I spoke of is really powerful. Also, changing what our main weapon is changes the background picture on this screen. It's Kind of interesting. No matter. Let's see here. Aha! Woo! Let's find more buds to bloom. Will they give us loot? Oh! Yay! Each piece of this lacquerware is said to be unique. Oh, that's not the right spot. There we go. Contains steel soul sake. Sake brewed with spirit of steel. Temporarily increases defense. Could be useful. More coral. Contains steel fist sake. Sake brewed with the spirit of steel. Temporarily increases attack power. Alrighty. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh well. We'll get back to that one. Alright, kid. I'll get back to you later. But first... Wabbits! Feed the wabbits! Hooray! Ah, 2 for 1. Exorcism slip. A bear. Birds. Wrong food. Green bird. Yay! Stuff to dig up. What do we have in here? We have food! New food! Speaking of, there is actually a fair bit of new food items to be found around here, but, oh, what can I say? My belly's full. Woo! There it goes. There actually isn't anything we can do in there yet. Don't have the powers we need. Instead, we shall feed the deer. Watch out for that rack. Yay! Obtained enhancing weapons. Scroll with useful information. How useful is useful? Divine instruments, or weapons, can be powered up with gold dust. This rare and highly valued rare powder is highly valued by merchants and traders. Use it once, and the destructive power of a weapon is increased. Gold dust can only be used once, and only on a single weapon. Note that even weapons powered up using this method cannot exceed the power of inherently stronger weapons obtained later. Yes. Also, Waka. Sometimes depicted as a Tao master and sometimes as a loyal disciple. Neither depiction, he carries his sword pillow talk and he's even raised a blade at Amaterasu. Battle was won by carefully knocking down Waka's thrown swords. Japanese set, the bullhorn, rat statue, and animals. Our deers. And then the green birds. Sing, sweet Nightingale. Alright. Thank you. Now for you. Dope. The actual best use for these rosaries is against the loot players because they don't block it. Beat you up a bit. Aha! That was the counterattack from blocking. Really powerful. Praise to the puppy. We'll feed the birds. Hey, buddy. Not you again, Fido. Why must you always dog my footsteps? Busy practicing a new secret technique. You see, a terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass, beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other. And it's rumored to have 100 followers. Crimson something or other? The name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taka Pass of that terrible monster before it harms anyone else. And first, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. And again, the bridge to Taka Pass is out, so why rush? But have no fear. As I master that technique, I shall venture forth to slay the beast, even if I have to swim those turbid waters. Now leave me be, you cur. I have some serious training to do. Hey, but we're friends. Pesky mutt! I already told you. I'm training to defeat the Crimson something or other. Taco pass. Okay, I'll give you some food. Now be off with you. Yay! Oh. So many deer. Finally. Someone new. Oh, how funny. I don't think I've seen a white wolf before. What's your name? What? Come on, tell me your name. You may only be a wolf, but manners are manners. That's a bit of a mouthful. Let's go with Chalky, shall we? As for me, I'm the infamous Fang Trader. Yes, I'm the great Kiba. Yes, Fang Trader. Now then, Chalky, you know about monster leftovers, right? You know what you get when you defeat a monster. I'm talking about the demon fangs. All you need to do is tan those monsters' hides, and they drop a demon fang just before they disappear. The aristocrats love to have them as a symbol of power. They'll pay any price you care to ask. So then, Chucky, got any of them on you? Naturally, I don't expect you to give them to me for free. I, the great Kiba, have collected treasures from all over Nippon. We can do a swap. Alrighty. So, what do we use these things for? We can buy traveler's charms. Or a golden peach. Instantly, he fills the astral pouch, so basically, in a way, it's a one-up. Or we can buy actual trinkets. A peace bell. It's a holy tone that keeps demon scrolls at bay. So the demon scrolls won't seek you out. You have to run into them to get an encounter. A wooden mat. So you can convert money into health. Or more importantly, the golden lucky cat, which draws money and valuables to you, so you don't have to chase them down in a fight. We want. These other two, those are up to you. I'm going to let them pass. I'm going to let them slide. Important thing about these trinkets, you need to equip them. Over there, kitty. Hooray! Take some battle tips. What tips are these? Everybody got that? Good. Let's get on with things. Oh, birds. Alright. Not much up that path we want to deal with right now. Instead, give those a swat. Watch our lucky cat do it work. Hello, sir. Oh, what a pain! Deep in Agata Forest is a big river called Naughty River. The bridge over it was destroyed in a storm the other day. And now I can't get a hold of any new stock. Luckily, I've got quite a lot in reserve, so I can still trade. This guy sells more gold dust, but he only has 2. It's gonna be a common theme whenever we see gold dust. In a shop, anyway. They only ever have 2. And we want them all. Aha!
Where are we at price-wise? 242.
Just checking something. Now we're at 252. Alright then. Stealth praise! Praise the sun! Claim the incense! But especially designed to release only the purest aroma. Feed the locals. Let's go. Back to Shinshu Field. Because you can get more training. Let's go grab it. Sadly, though, getting back to the forest is going to require taking the ferryway. But we'll deal with that when we get to it. Oh, you come back again, my little friend. Yes, sir, I have. I want the Spirit Storm. We'll just skip this. Let the lesson begin. We practice the Spirit Storm Rosary technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Spirit Storm Rosary technique tips. First, press the attack button. Press it rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 6 consecutive rosary hits. The more you press the button, the more powerful the hits become. Attack quickly and with beauty. Attack fiercely and with fury. Give it all you got. Send the evil ones packing. Yeah, spam the attack button. Very well then. Grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Yay! Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Oh! Aha! Yay! Not bad. Keep it up. Not quite. Put more energy into it. Is that all the strength you can muster? Yes, let your warrior's spirit burn bright! That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior's spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Knick-knack, patty-whack! Give the dog a bone. Yay! Also, just for fun, you look happy to have learned a new skill. It warms my heart. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray you do not forget that. Alright. Let's get back to the forest. Alright. Hello. It does appear to be the same bear. Okay. Huey dubbed Sleepy. Interesting observation. However, this bear brings to us a side quest. It's a 3-part side quest, which involves rolling things to him. There's a couple things to remember about rolling stuff to the bear. First, don't let it fall off into the lake. In fact, if you do end up having something fall into the lake, you're better off just leaving the forest and then coming back in so as to reset it. Like so. There. That keeps us from having to get out of the water, which is a horrible and tedious activity of how I would wish on no one. Another thing to remember when pushing these things up the cliff, or up the hill, is that if you have a day or night transition happen, for whatever reason, Amaterasu seems to disappear. These things don't, and neither does gravity, so they will roll back down the hill. Yes, I did say things. This is a 3-part quest, each more difficult than the last. Although the first 2 can be completed in any order. The artichoke here is the easiest to push up the hill. Mostly because it just doesn't like to roll anywhere. There we go. Presented with a new ball. He hops on the new one and promptly goes back to sleep. I do too, actually. But we get praise. Traveler's charm. Dig up the stuff. Let's go in the cave. We find a dwelling. This is the fortune teller I'd mentioned earlier. It's convenient to skip her, mostly because until you bloom the Guardian Sapling, those rabbits aren't there. That stray beat is the chief isn't to actually come by and say hi. Hello, ma'am. Do I? Ah. Cool. Yeah. Really? How so? I did. She's very astute. Enough idle talk. She's trying to run a business. Yes, you can come here and have your fortune read. It only costs 500 yen. And she will give you a hint. I hopefully won't need it. Let's get back to work. Over this way, we have things. Fish. Get back to being dead. Like that. Nuts. Man, those fish take a beating. Hey, buddy. You ready to be made airborne? Woohoo! That's easily the biggest drawback of the rosaries. They don't kill anything quickly. Have some seeds. Alright. And we have a walnut. More appropriately, another sphere. Another sphere for us to take to the bear. But it is rounder, so it rolls away more easily. Ergo, it's just harder to control. Just keep it against the wall, it'll actually cooperate rather nicely. Up until here, anyway. Oh, it played along.
Whoa. Yep, nothing. You stay away from the edge.
Hooray! He likes it! 10 more praise for the pooch. And so much for the easy part. I say that so much so that, I'm actually going to, say goodbye here. However, our third ball is right there. That's right, it is a beehive. It is exceedingly round. It rolls very easily. It's very hard to control. And, this can be described as the most frustrating mini-quest in the game. So I'll leave it up to you to see if you want to do it, and I really hope I make it look easy. But afterwards, we'll pick up on this on our questing next time. Till then, later. Hooray! Later.